guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, if you haven't already guessed by the title, today's video is going to be a summer speed clean. Now, the thing with cleaning, I don't know if you guys agree, but the thought of doing it is always worse than actually just getting on and doing it. Like, I always dread it, but when I'm doing it, I don't actually mind it too much, and I feel like the feeling after you've finished makes up for it all. So I thought I'd pick up the camera and you guys can motivate me, and hopefully if you're in the same position as me, then this video can motivate you as well. So if you are excited for today's video, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. First thing we have to do before we start cleaning is make ourselves a nice drink. So I'm just making myself a cup of tea to motivate me to just get on and get started. Okay, so starting off in the kitchen, I always start off in my kitchen. I don't know if any of you guys have like a set routine, but I always do the same rooms in order. But I'm just going to start off by putting all of the dry pots away, and then I can give the sink a good clean.
Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night.
So I've just filled the sink with Zaflora, and honestly, that Zaflora is one of the nicest smelling Zafloras I've ever smelled. Next up, I'm going to use some of the Method Daily Kitchen Spray. I absolutely love the Method products. I think they're so good. This one is a new scent. I've never actually had this before. It's in the scent Clementine, but it reminded me of summer because it was bright orange, so I picked it up from Asda. So I'm just going to use this to spray down all of the kitchen surfaces, and then I'll also go in as well with a minky and just spray down all of the cupboards to make them really nice and clean too.
Still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms.
I am now going to use this Ooze descaler to descale my kettle. I actually descaled my kettle a couple of weeks ago, but I'm trying to keep on top of it because it's the worst thing, isn't it, when you get bits in your cup of tea. This is so good. It's £1 and you get a pack of 3, and it's honestly so easy to use as well. I picked this up, I think, from B&M. Now, I think this is probably my most hated job of cleaning. I absolutely despise cleaning windows, mirrors, anything like that. I absolutely hate it. But I'm going in, I'm cleaning the kitchen mirror, I'm using the Stardust white vinegar spray and my good old glass minky cloth. Next job is changing the bins. Honestly, I feel like our bins get full so quickly. So I'm just going to empty the recycle bin, empty the normal bin, and then I'm going to use some bin powder just to keep them smelling nice and fresh. And then next up, I'm going to head down to the bottom end of the kitchen, and just using some polish, I'm going to clean the windowsill, picture frame, TV cabinet, and all of that kind of stuff. Polished everywhere, I'm just going to plump up the cushions, give them all a good plump up, and also give the sofa a spray with some fabric spray. This is one of the Fabulosa sprays and it smells unbelievable. After that, I'm going to head off into my office and just give everywhere a good polish.
For something that ain't lost, have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for some.
Final few bits in the kitchen. This is my favourite task of cleaning. If I had to pick one thing, it would be this. I feel like hoovering makes such a difference. So I'm just going to hoover the full kitchen and also my office as well. And then once I've done that, I'm going to mop the floor, and I'm going to use another Method product. I've used this one before, but it's a squirted mop. It's so convenient, honestly, and it smells unreal. This is in the scent Rhubarb. But literally, you squirt it on the floor and mop it, pretty much says it on the tin. And then this mop as well, I bought this from Morrison's like 3 years ago. You just change the pad on the bottom. It literally costs like £20. It's so good. So yeah, I'm just going to use those and mop the full kitchen.
I had known from the start this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts, 'cause I don't wanna waste my time.
Okay, on to the next room, the living room. I'm going to start off by just using again some polish and a minky and just polishing over the coffee table, the fireplace, the lamp, anywhere that needs a polish. I'm going to give it a polish. After I've done that, I'm going to take my cushions off the sofa and give it a good hoover. I like to do this every so often because you'd be surprised at the amount of crumbs and bits and just everything that gets in your sofas, so I like to do that. I'll do that on both sofas, and then I'll also clean my mirror as well, just using the same products that I used in the kitchen. And then I'm going to use the Fabulosa Room and Fabric Spray again. I honestly like to blitz everything in this because it just makes your sofa smell so nice. You know, when you sit down on a night and you just get a whiff of a really nice scent. So I blitz the sofas. I also spray it on things like the curtains, the cushions, the puffy, anything like that. I'm going to spray that with. And then to finish off after, I will give everywhere a good hoover. Part of the downstairs is the hallway. So first of all, I'm just going to again go with the polish, wipe down our shoe cabinet and hoover in that little area. I did actually at this point as well run up the stairs and like polish, you know, the staircase, and then I'm just going in and cleaning another mirror. Honestly, I absolutely despise this job.
No, I don't want to waste my time.
Moving on onto the upstairs, I'm going to start off in the spare room and I'm going to use this Fabulosa sparkling glass spray. Honestly, I think this is the nicest smelling cleaning product I've ever used. It's pineapple and coconut. It smells exactly like a pina colada. It smells absolutely unreal. I like to use this throughout the full room. I use it on my mirror, my dressing table, the big mirror. Honestly, wherever I can use it, I will. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to, again, plump up the cushions, give all my picture frames a dust, use the spray again to blitz that everywhere, and then finally I will give everywhere a good hoover.
There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little just to get a little, or you'll never find success. If you don't give a little just to get a little, no one's gonna hold you back.
Moving on into the bathroom, I'm going to start off with the bath, and I'm going to use this lemon cream surface cleaner that I got from Morrison's. It was so cheap, like under £1, and I absolutely love using this in the bath. I just feel like it gets all the stains off and just leaves it looking really clean. So I'm going to use this with my bathroom minky just to give it a really good wash.
Don't care if you can benefit from someone else. You gotta give a little just to get a little.
Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with the Pink Stuff bathroom foam and give the sink a good clean. Again, I just use my bathroom minky with this. I find the bathroom minky really good. Well, to be honest, I find all the minky cloths good. I'm a massive fan. After that, I'm going to go in with the Stardrops white vinegar spray. I find this works really well on anything mirrored, anything chrome, and I also find it works really well on the shower screen as well. Actually, I always use this. It just leaves it looking really nice and clean after and gets rid of all the stain marks.
Give me something back. You gotta give me something back. You don't think before you act. Something really off about that. Give me something back. There's something about you.
Now I'm going to move on to the toilet, and I do like to use wipes for the toilet. I don't really use wipes anywhere else barring the toilet and the windowsill in here. But I found these Dettol ones and they are biodegradable, which is really good. I'm going to use them to wipe the toilet down and wipe the windowsill as well. And then once I've done that, of course, I think it's Harpic that I'm using here. I can't remember if it was Harpic or Mr. Duck, but of course I'm going to use that in the toilet. I absolutely love using that stuff. And then finally, just to finish off, I'm going to hoover the bathroom, and then I actually, instead of mopping, just use one of those wipes to do the floor. I just found it easier because the bathroom's so small, it was just a lot quicker than getting the mop out. Next room is the bedroom, so I'm just going to go around and polish. So I'll do both of our bedside tables, also just give the wardrobe a good polish as well, and the windowsill and like the skirting and just things like that. Once I've done that, I'll plump the cushions on the bed and just kind of make the bed nice and neat. And again, going with my Fabulosa fabric spray just to make everything smell really nice. And then recently I've been using just a lint roller on my bed frame because Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but my bed frame gets so dusty. I never really noticed it with my grey one. I don't know if it's because this is cream, I just notice it more. But I've been using a lint roller and it comes up really clean afterwards. Like you can see here how mucky it actually was. I know that's disgusting to show you, but I just wanted to show you how much actually came off the bed. And then finally, just to finish off in the bedroom, I'll give everywhere a nice hoover. Okay, so final room of the house. So all I'll do in this room is clean the mirror, wipe down the wardrobe, because again, I feel like wardrobes get so mucky. You're constantly touching with mucky hands, aren't you? So I always like to clean those down, and then just give everywhere a dust as well, like the picture frames, the candle. And then I also went in and hoovered this room as well. At this point, I actually lost my duster, so I just kind of ended up using any cloth I could find. And then to finish off, I am just hoovering the landing.
It's open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling.
And then literally the best part of all, lighting every single candle in sight and just sitting down on that sofa and just relaxing. So that is going to go ahead and end today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Hopefully this has motivated you if you needed that little bit of motivation. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye!